To make sure the prisoner was not pretending to be dead, the warden actually burned the soles of his feet with fire. But after burning him for a long time, the old man showed no reaction at all. Seeing this, the warden ordered his men to dispose of the body. The guards covered him with a shroud. They planned to carry him out after finishing their meal. What they did not know was that another prisoner in the tunnel saw everything. As soon as the guards left, Jack could not wait to crawl out. Seeing the cellmate who had accompanied him for 8 years now separated from him by death, he instantly broke down. Dying in this prison would just as easily have been his own fate. As he scanned the old man's body, a bold idea suddenly began to take shape in his mind.
Forgive me, Father.
Jack quickly ripped open the body bag and dragged the old man's body into his cell. He laid him on the bed in a sleeping position. Then he cut off his own hair and stuck it onto the old man's head. Jack disguised him to look more like himself. After setting everything up, he crawled back into the old man's cell. He found the treasure map the old man had hidden in the wall. Before the guards returned, Jack sewed himself into the body bag. As for the rest, he could only leave it to fate. Before long, the guards finished eating and came back. Although the two of them felt the body was a bit heavy when lifting it, they did not suspect anything. To prevent any accidents, they even tied an iron ball to his ankle. Then they worked together to throw the body into the sea.
1, 2, 3.
Thanks to the small knife the old man had made before his death, Jack cut an opening. He broke free from the body bag. He then untied the iron ball and watched it sink into the abyss. With nothing restraining him, he struggled toward the light. After 14 years of wrongful imprisonment, Jack finally escaped. But the danger was not over yet. He had to reach shore before the guards discovered the truth. Meanwhile, when the guards came to deliver food, they sensed something was wrong. No matter how they called Jack's name, he did not respond. When they stepped closer, they were horrified to discover that the one lying on the bed was the old man who had been thrown into the sea.
Call the governor!
The warden ordered his men to move the bed aside. The stones in the wall could surprisingly be moved as easily as building blocks. Holding a torch, he looked inside. A tunnel suddenly appeared before his eyes. But by then, it was already too late. Jack did not know where the strength came from, but he swam all the way to shore in one go and set foot on his path of revenge. To avoid drawing attention along the way, he secretly slipped into a farmer's house. He changed out of the prison uniform that symbolized humiliation. He then accidentally saw the unfamiliar face reflected in the mirror. 14 years of imprisonment had not only tormented his mind, even his appearance had changed dramatically. Before leaving, Jack also stole a pair of scissors to trim his looks. A few days later, relying on vague memories, he finally returned to the small town where he once lived. To his shock, he learned that his father had died years earlier and was buried in the church ahead. The news struck like a bolt from the blue. Jack's joy at returning home was instantly wiped out. In disbelief, he walked toward the cemetery. When he saw his father's tombstone, he realized that his family was the one who had been hurt the most in the accident. According to the priest, his father had died of grief, and the tombstone beside it was his own. The date of death was the very year he was imprisoned. That meant the people who framed him never intended to let him out alive. After calming himself, Jack went to his fiance's house. There, he learns that his fiancée married someone else shortly after his imprisonment and now lives in Paris. Jack left in a hurry, feeling like he could hardly breathe. But what Jack never expected was this: his fiancée had married the very enemy who had framed him and sent him to prison.